just sort of threw in the towel. But I thought, all right, 19's fair for my age.
That's
Oh, you're still a
wonderful.
youngster, Kim. Don't say
Oh, you're
that.
sweet, Albert. How about you, Rabbi?
No, it was good. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not great at fasting either. So, I try my best, and at some point, um, yeah, I get
Yeah,
thirsty, But
yeah, yeah,
yeah, but I think as long as you're connecting in some way,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think as long as
Absolutely.
you're in some good community, that's what matters.
Hmm.
I got to go to this local event on at least the start of the Shabbat, and it was very beautiful. A lot of singing. Always Eicha is always like a fun's not the right word. I always enjoy hearing Eicha. That's just me.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Trop is really beautiful. So,
yes.
well, with that, we are. I'm going to call it officially in our cycle going into the high holy days.
Yeah.
Teshuvah has begun. I think this is our return to whatever it is that we need to return to in these times. And I like to think we have this 2 month or so. What is it called when you're on when there's a plane?
But
Echo? Is that?
When there's extra road, kind of like it's okay if I can't think of the word. It's okay. But we have just 2 months of time to think about what it is that these high holy days will mean to us. So we don't have to figure out everything today, but I invite you to start thinking about what does Teshuvah possibly mean for you in this year, 2026. And with that, let's get into Havdalah. So here we go. Take a nice deep breath and let it out. והוא רחום יכפר עוון ולא ישחית, והרבה להשיב אפו, ולא יאיר כל חמתו. אדוני הושיע המלך יעננו ביום קרינו. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. Baruch Adonai Mevorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher b'varo mari v'ravi. Yochai v'kayam, Tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amari v'aravi. Avat olam beit Yisrael amcha. And it's in the evening of these evenings, the making of these days, that we see so much of the love of the universe come to us. And so we let that settle in as Shabbat comes to a close. Ki heim chayenu ve'orach yameinu uvahem neged yomam v'layla. V'avatacha tosi mimenu leholamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Please join me for the Shema. Shema Yisrael. Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu.
Eloheinu
Adonai
Adonai
Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולפתך בדרך, ושכבך וקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים אליכם. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם. אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נרדה בקודש, נורא תהילות אוספי לב. מלכותך ובניך בוקיים לפני משה מרים, זה ליענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם בהם. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגלה מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, קהל ישראל. השכיבנו אדוני, אלוהינו לשלום, ועמידנו מלכנו לחיים טובים ולשלום, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. And I want to say hi to Julia, who has joined our Zoom version of a sukkah. And it's good to see you also, Sue. I think this was at the beginning, you were asking if we could hear you. We can test from that in a little bit. But Sue, if you talk real quick.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
we can hear you. Perfect.
Yeah, okay, good.
Good. We're all checked out. Our sukkah of Zoom is all set up. We're ready to go. ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום העתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני שומר עמו ישראל לעד. Please rise in body and spirit for Kaddish. יקדל ויקדש מרבה, ועמד יברח ירצה וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ירמכון ובחייכו בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב וימרו. Amen. Ishmer Rabba, Mevarach Le'lam Alamei Almaya Yiparach. Yiparach Vishtabak Vitbar Vitarman Vitnasei. Vitadar Vitalei Vitalash Medekucha Brichu. Le'elam Kobrachata Veshirata. Tushbechata Benechemata. Zamiram Be'amavi Meru. Amen. And I know Reva's not here, but just as standard practice, I'll put in some words into the chat for us, just to make sure. And again, whatever is the start of a teshuvah for you, please let that start rising within you as we go into the Amidah. Adonai, sifatai tivta, ufi yagi. Tehilatecha Adonai, Sifatai tifta, ufi yagid, Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'socher Chasei Avot v'Imahot, V'vi Goel Livnei B'neihem, Laman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Mashiach U'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham, Be'ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל תרב להושיע, מוריד הטל. מקלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ברופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol. And please take some time for yourselves. Feel free to go off video. We'll take a few moments for your personal reflections and prayers. We'll bring it back together. And we're gonna launch into Misha Berach, but I wanted to actually ask, I saw Julia, your question in the chat. Does anybody have any updates on how Marvin is doing?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
I'm in touch with Rabbi Ruthie, who is getting the information from Marvin and his brother. They moved him to the oncology floor. They're doing immunotherapy for him. He was actually at service last night. I think we all saw him last night, which was really, when I saw his face, felt like crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he seems like he's in good spirits and is accepting everything, and we're just praying for him. Yeah. Right now, his biggest concern, he has two cats that he's had for years, and they live with him, and at his assisted living, and he's very concerned about finding a home for them if that's necessary.
Okay.
So.
Thank you for the update, Joanne.
Yeah.
Do you have any names you wanted to share also on your own accord?
I do. Let me get over here real quick. Okay, well, first of all, Marvin Gruber, of course, my husband Dave Hall, Adam Kay, Sarita and Neil, Barbara Kirsch's sister Dinah, Joanne Garrett, Renee O'Leary, Jim Garlitz, Sharon Carson, Sharon Day, all Sim Shalomers are families and pets in need of healing. Rudolph's cousin Sylvia, Rabbi Shush and her family, Rabbi Sherry, her wife, and Kitty Ginger. Ellen Rose, who injured her knee the other day, but she's doing well. Amy Handelay, Albert, Valerie, and your family, Rebecca, Michael, and Grace Waters, and Ellen Friedman. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. Rabbi, for you and all of your loved ones, for all of our dear rabbis, for Sim Shalomers, Joanne, for you and Dave, Sue, for you and Bob, Albert, you and Valerie, Julia, for you, the children and your loved ones, for Amy Handelay, for certainly for Marvin and his brother Howard, for Ellen Rose and Ellen Friedman, and all those in need of healing, and for Rebecca, Grace, and Michael. Toda.
Kim. Albert, you got it.
Okay, dear Rabbi. Our first responders, our veterans and their families, and praying for our medical professionals and their families, and praying for all of our men and women in the armed services and their families, because they're scattered all over the world and all kind of tension they're going through. I'm praying for me, Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, and Trey. Again, each and every one of you and your family and loved ones, Rabbi Galit, Jezebel, Amy, and the whole wide world and our loving pets. Thank you, dear Rabbi.
Thank you, Albert. And Sue, you got it.
Oh, thank you. And of course, Albert and for his cats. And I've got to give him credit because I have heard so many people, they move out of their homes and they leave their animals behind or they dump them in a shelter. And I know those cats mean a lot to him. And I'm praying that they find another home for him, for the cats, and maybe one close enough that they can visit. But I know that those cats mean a lot to him, and knowing that they are going to be getting taken care of, I think it'll relieve him and of the extra stress. And I think I really have to commend him for that. And I'm praying for his healing every day, every moment. And all the other names I'll keep to myself because my focus is right now is on Albert and getting him through.
Thank you.
I'm hoping that,
Hey,
the people there who are taking care of his cats, I'm hoping that maybe someone will grow very attached to them, the cats, and maybe they'll take them home.
That
Which
could
would
be,
be nice. Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning.
that would be good.
Yeah.
the natural thing to do, I think. So
I'm a sheltered kitty.
Yeah. And Sue, too, the people you named and the people you didn't name, we're going to send that out as well. So even if it stays in your heart. I did want to make a brief note on just the amount of wildfires happening. There's some here in Colorado, but the worst, obviously, some of the worst coming from the Northeast this past week. And I also saw, I think, yesterday out in Spain and France, there's some very devastating fires and hundreds of thousands of people are being affected. So to all of them. But in Julia's words, I think to close for everybody, and a special Yeshiva from Marvin today. However it is you participate, do, or try with healing, please join me. Mishe Avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And we sanctify this healing. We know that it's holy, and so we say, Kaddish, please rise and abide your spirit with me. Yikadav, Yikadash Mirabah. Ve'amad Divrach, Yerute, Ve'amlich Malchute, B'chayachon, Ve'yamachon, B'chayedechol Beit Yisrael, B'agalav Yizman Kariv Yimeru. Amen. Yesh Mirabah, Mevarach Le'alam Alamei Ha'omaya. Yitbarach, V'yishtabak, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitlei, V'yitilash Merikucha, B'richu. Le'el, L'mikol B'chata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechamata, Damiram, Ve'amav Yimeru. Amen. Tikabel tzloton avuton dechol beit Yisrael kadav avohom mishamayim v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemayim v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Usei shalom biramav. Uyasei shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. And stay risen with me for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach le'adon hakol, latet gedula le'otzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. That brings us to Mourner's Kaddish. And again, any names that you wish to say, please unmute or feel free to put into the chat as well. Albert, you got it.
Thank you again, dear Rabbi. The Yom HaShoah, again, let us never forget what they went through. My doggy grandson, Finway. Each and every member of my family, as well as my wife Valerie's family, Will and his family, Estelle and her family. Thank you again, dear Rabbi.
Thank you, Albert. Joanne, you got it.
Yes, thank you. My parents, Helen and Irv Barron, and Annie Jo. Thank you.
Kim, Julia, or Sue, do you have any names you wish to share? Sue, all good? Kim, yeah, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. My grandmother, Harriet Barant, has been on my mind a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for sharing Harriet with us. Julia, any names for you? All good. Julia would like to share her parents, grandparents, and her ancestors. And I would like to add in a friend of mine's son, Jacob, who passed away last month. And again, healing, grieving, mourning, all difficult, all necessary. So however you wish to participate in Mourner's Kaddish, please do with me. Yikadal v'yikadash merabah ve'amal divrach hirute ve'amlich malchute v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yiterman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata zamiram be'ama v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'ramav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. And again, with Marvin on our minds, I want it, for me, he comes up in this prayer. I don't know if it's because Marvin's not good with the mute button, but Marvin would consistently always be off mute and Yid Gadal V'Yikadash Merabah. When I'm waiting for that Amen, I could always count on Marvin to be saying it aloud into the Zoom. And so as I was saying it, at least I could hear his echo. And so I'd like to share that with all of you, that we can still hear the echoes of Marvin and the echoes of everybody, whether they're here or have passed, they're still with us. So, and with that, we're going to come to Havdalah and inviting it. We got some blessings up for grabs. Joanne, I see you off mute. If you want to take the first one, it's all you.
Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
And I'm not sure. I think Albert actually has some grape juice today. It's usually a more clear to act some real grape juice. All right. Albert came prepared. Good job, Albert. And you off mute also. Do you want to take the next one?
Yes, sir, I'll do it.
You got it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei b'nei v'sa'amin. Amen. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the many kinds of spices.
Amen. Thank you, Albert, as always.
You're welcome, sir.
And we're going to pass it if anybody wants it in 3. Kim's quick on that. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. I can't sing it good like Albert does, so I'll just say it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Now I want to. Borei ha'ish. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fire's light.
That's the best part of singing in community, is that you get inspired to sing it yourself and you forget the insecurities of singing. There's no need for it. We're just here to be with each other.
That's
and with that, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdil min kodesh l'chol, ben or l'choshech, ben Yisrael amim, ben yom hashvi'i l'shet yemei hamaseh. Baruch atah Adonai hamavdil min kodesh l'chol. Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, yadadai, 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 yadadai.
Rabbi, every week I know you get tired of me telling you this, but I enjoy when you put the flame out of the candle.
Yeah.
You know,
I love it.
I try to spice
love
it up
it.
a little bit. I try to change it.
It's so
Sometimes I do
good.
all fast.
But
sometimes I do a
it's
little
so
fast.
good. It's
So
so
good.
refreshing. Yes, it is. Thank
It
you.
is.
Yeah. Well, I'll remember that. I'll try to keep it fresh. I'll keep it samim, besamim. I'll keep it spicy. You know? Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Especially in this time where we're
Thank you.
thinking of someone in our community. So,
Yeah.
especially.
We love you, Rabbi. You're the best. Thank you so much for these
Yes.
beautiful Saturdays
Thank
together.
you.
Yeah, pat yourself on our shoulder, Rabbi. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you.
sir. There you go.
Some good pats. Well, wishing you all a blessed week, and it's gonna be a little bit of a week, at least for the next few weeks, it's gonna be kind of a week by week. Thanks for just listening up in the Friday announcement.
Okay.
I'll be letting Rabbi Blaine know. There's a decent chance I do it next week. And then into August, it might get a little busier. I might go into that every off week cadence kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for your
Love you
time.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye, everybody.
You guys are the best. I love you guys.
Love you more. Thank
Love
you.
you more.